Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Concepts of Commerce. My name is Deepshikha Gandhi. Hope you all are doing great. The topic for today's video is preparing a flexible budget, wherein I'll be preparing a flexible budget step by step with working notes wherever applicable. So I would request all of you to please make the budget with me so that you can get a better understanding of the same. So first of all, let's have a look at the question. In the question, we have been given variable overheads, semi-variable overheads and fixed overheads at 60% capacity. However, we have to prepare a flexible budget at 60%, 80% and 100% capacity. So, like we know, the nature of overheads given here is different. That means the treatment with the overheads will also be different. Variable overheads will change with change in the capacity. Fixed overheads will remain the same even though the capacity is changing. But in case of semi-variable overheads, certain part is fixed that will remain same, whatever is the capacity. But variable part will change with change in the capacity. So here we will need to segregate the fixed and variable element. So I'll be showing you working notes for variable and semi-variable both. So please watch the video till end. First of all, we need to have a format like this, wherein one column will be for the particulars and 3 columns we will be having for the capacities for which we have to prepare a flexible budget as asked in the question. Let's have a look at the working notes now for the calculation of variable expense. First of all, we will be calculating for material. Now please see very carefully how to calculate material expense at 80% capacity and 100% capacity. In the question we have been given कि material expense 6,000 rupees है at 60% capacity. So हम 80% capacity के लिए कैसे calculate करेंगे? Simply we will write 6,000 जो हमें material expense given है divided by जिस capacity पर given है that is 60% multiplied by जिस capacity के लिए अब हम find out कर रहे हैं that is 80%. So we will be calculating it like 6,000 by 60% multiplied by 80% and the material expense at 80% capacity will be 8,000 rupees. Similarly, we can calculate at 100% capacity also. So the same formula or same way we will be using here also. 6,000 divided by 60% multiplied by 100% and expense percent capacity will be 10,000 rupees. Now similarly, we will be calculating variable expense at different capacities for labor. So if labor expense is 18,000 at 60% capacity as given in the question, at 80% capacity it will be 18,000. That means the amount given in the question divided by the capacity given in the question that is 60% multiplied by the capacity for which we are calculating now. That means 18,000 divided by 60% into 80% which will be equal to 24,000. In the same way, we can calculate for 100% capacity as well. That means it will now be 18,000 divided by 60% multiplied by 100% and the expense will be 30,000 at 100% capacity. So now we can write variable overheads here, material and labor at 60, 80 and 100% capacity like we have just calculated. Next step is semi-variable overheads. For that, first of all, we need to separate the fixed and variable element from the amount given in the question for 60% capacity. Thereafter, we will be calculating variable part at 80% and 100% capacity as well, because we know the fixed part for these capacities will remain same, only the variable part will be changing. So let's have a look at the working notes now. We have been given that under semi-variable overheads for electricity, at 60% capacity, the expense is 30,000 rupees. और उसमें से 40% fixed है and 60% variable है. So सबसे पहले हम calculate करेंगे fixed part at 60% capacity. So 30,000 का 40% हो जाता है 12,000 रुपए. So that means fixed part at 60% capacity is 12,000 rupees. अब वेरिएबल पार्ट कितना बच जाता है? 30 में से आप 12,000 माइनस करेंगे. दैट मीन्स 18,000 rupees is variable part at 60% capacity. Now coming to capacity at 80%, अगर 18,000 रुपये वेरिएबल पार्ट था 60% कैपेसिटी पर, सो वेरिएबल पार्ट 80% कैपेसिटी पर होगा 18,000 divided by 60% into 80%, that is 24,000 rupees. Whereas fixed part will remain same at 80% also, that is 12,000 rupees, like it was at 60% capacity. In the same way, we can calculate the variable part at 100% capacity also, क्योंकि हमें पता है 60% capacity पर variable part 18,000 था, so at 100% it will be 18,000 by 60% into 100%, that means it will come to 30,000 rupees. And the fixed part will remain same here also, that was at 60% and 80% capacity, and the amount for fixed part was 12,000 rupees. In the same manner, we can calculate for repairs as well. As given in the question, repairs at 60% capacity is 3,000 rupees. Out of that, 80% is fixed. That means 2,400 rupees is fixed at 60%. So the variable part that remains at 60% capacity is 600. So now if 600 rupees is variable part at 60% capacity, at 80% variable part will be 600 divided by 60% into 80%, that is 800 rupees. Similarly, at 100% capacity, variable part will be 600 divided by 60% multiplied 100%, that is 1,000 rupees. Whereas fixed part will remain constant at 60%, 80% and 100% capacity, that is 600 rupees. So now we can write semi-variable overheads here by separately showing fixed and variable element for both electricity and repairs, like we just calculated in working notes. So lastly, you can write fixed overheads for all the three capacities as given in the question, because we know their nature is fixed. So that means they will not change even though the capacity is changing, and thereafter we can make the total of expenses or overheads, we can say, for all the three columns, that is the given capacities. That's all for today. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any problems relating to the topic, please write in the comment section below. Stay tuned for the next video. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. Have a nice day.